That's gotta suck for Miss Russell there. She can't be, like, very pleased about that whatsoever. I thought we were never gonna escape. Erica sure doesn't know when to quit. That's a kind way of putting it. I couldn't believe what I was hearing right at the end, though. Just as I thought she maxed out her crazy talk to spew, she goes and shouts, "Well, if you're going to be taking that, then I'll be taking her." I thought Annalise was one of a kind cuteness freak, but she might actually have some stiff competition. Annalise? Oh, sorry. She's a girl I met while I was here last time. She's a bracer. About your age, I think. Oh. Reese? Yes? You're not mad at me, are you? For not keeping in touch with you? Father Graham? Yes? 5 years is a long time. Just as you have changed and progressed in rank significantly during those years, so have I. The Reese Argent standing before you is the squire of the Grossritter, not the girl you once knew. I am here to serve and protect you, nothing more. Come on, Reese. You need not concern yourself with how I feel. If you don't treat me as a subordinate, then there is little reason for me to be here serving you. And with the talk out of the way, we need to board the last international liner out of Gransel, don't we? We should start making our way to the landing port. Wait a sec. Was that your... It was a figment of your imagination. Huh? You seem to be tired, Father Graham. I see no other explanation as to why you're hearing sounds that clearly don't exist in reality. I think you ought to try and have some rest when we reach the airship. As I was saying, I think you ought to try and have some rest. Don't even try and tell me that one was my imagination. Man, for a second I thought you'd changed, but you haven't, not one bit. You're still the same perpetually hungry Reese I remember. This is just a simple physiological phenomenon. My lack of control has proved that I still have plenty of training ahead of me. I can only apologize for my own inability. Since when did not being able to turn off your stomach become something you have to apologize for? Besides, I wouldn't have you any other way. You're forever going to be the girl who was always getting caught sneaking into the kitchen and trying to stuff her face to me. I'll be going on ahead. Hey, wait a sec. You're in my way. Please move. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to push my luck. I just got carried away thinking of old times, that's all. You have no reason to apologize. Nor do I see any point in you doing so, because there are few things in this world that carry less weight than one of your apologies. Damn, finally biting back, huh? Well, while I've only got a 50-50 chance of you listening to me, can you knock it off with Father Graham, or even Father for that matter? For what reason? I don't know if you're doing it because you feel like you have to, or because you want to act all distant. But there's no way I can get used to it, like, ever. It weirds me out. So, please, call me Kevin, same as you always did. What if I refuse? Then I'll beg you until you change your mind. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. You certainly would. Well, you know what they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I know it's been a while since, but I'm way too set in my ways now. The one left me. Sorry, didn't quite catch that. It was nothing. Still, I can't very well refuse an order from my superiors, so... Oh no, you're not playing that game. It's not an order, it's a favor. Very important distinction. You're so selfish, Kevin. There we go. That's what I wanted. But just so we're clear, even if I changed how I address you, the fact that I'm your subordinate hasn't changed in the slightest. Don't forget that. Yeah, I know. We can talk like we used to, but there's no way to turn back the clock to the way things used to be. Oh, and one more thing. We've still got some time before the last airship leaves, so how about we head over to the department store in the East Block? We can grab you something to eat, something you can eat. I like the sound of that. I propose buying all the bread they have left. I didn't know you were that hungry. I thought you were joking when you said you were going to buy everything they had left. The girl behind the counter looked like she thought you were a freak of nature. This is just another example of Ideo's divine providence. It's better than that they've been bought by someone who intends to consume them than to have them poor things be thrown away. Yeah, you're a real bleeding heart, but that much? I hope you're not spending your entire salary on food. I'll have you know that you have nothing to worry about. There are few people in this world who know how to make better use of sales and special offers than I. Well, whatever makes you happy. It's not my business how you blow your mirror at the end of the day. Still, while I'll give you, that getup is right up there. Still, while I'll give you that my getup is right up the top of the suspicious charts, I'm pretty sure anyone would be confused if a woman in a sister's habit came wandering into their shop after dark to buy out the leftovers. Oh, stop your grumbling. And it's almost time for us to leave. We should make our way to the landing port. I'm not sure how much longer my stomach can wait. Yes, ma'am. Excuse me. Is something... Someone sneaky. Sorry, that stomach of yours is gonna have to wait a little longer. Unforgivable. I don't know who that fiend is, but as long as I don't kill them, I can go as far as I like, right? I sympathize, but you might want to calm down a little. Still, whoever they are, they're not very good at tailing people. Quite. I doubt they have much experience. They do seem to have undergone some degree of training, however. Yeah. Oh well, sad to say, but we're going to have to skip today's last airship out of here. Do you know of a good place to strike? Oh, I do. I know the perfect place. Can I have a control real quick? What the? Who in the world? Ugh, where did they go? I saw them enter this area, I'm sure of it. It was you, huh? What? Gilbert, really? Do you ever learn? How? How did you discover me? My stealth abilities are the height of perfection. Ha! You're just like I remember you. Still way too sure of yourself. Who might he be? Well, he's technically part of Ouroboros. He's about as low-ranking a member as you can get, though. Ah, I see. He does look the part. How dare you? I'll have you know I'm very much on the up. And as for you, What do you mean, he does look the part? You can look more like a nobody if you tried. You're the kind of person who constantly throws himself into things too big to handle and ends up sabotaging himself without anyone lifting a finger. And you refuse to learn from any of your failures, too. Alright, one sec. Alright, I'm back. What? You haven't lost your touch. I'm impressed how accurately you were able to judge his character after talking to him for like a second. I didn't even need to talk to him. He oozes irrelevance from his every pore. You. Cocky, aren't you? Well, let's see how long that cockiness lasts. Bah. Good lord. Look at the size of that thing. A Templar sword? So that's what you picked, huh? Just like you chose a bowgun as your weapon of choice, I chose a Templar sword for mine. That's all there is to it. Gotcha. Impossible. What did you just do? I don't even know how I got hit. It's a weapon used by the Gralsritter called a Templar sword. The blade's made up of multiple pieces held together by wires that let the user extend it at will. Ugh. Anyway, it's time those lips started flapping. What's a wanted criminal like you doing here in Gransel? How much of our business do you know? Why should I have to answer your... You don't know when to give up. Start talking now. FYI, she's not in a good mood. And, you don't want to make her any madder. It looks like I've got only one option. Really? I'm only here because I crash landed. I didn't even want to come here. After I did, I happened to see you two, so I decided to follow you, I swear. Maybe I misjudged him. There might be more to him than meets the eye, in a sense. That's a nice way of putting it. So go on, keep talking. You said you crash landed here. That means that there's an Ouroboros airship somewhere near here you came on, right? No, there isn't. I did crash land, but it wasn't on board an airship. It was on board this. What the? He has an archaism? Not so relevant now, am I? Show them what you can do, G Apache. Mow them down. Alright, what do you got? Flare Arrow, Soul Blur, Ascension. Some pretty okay stuff. What kind of crafts? Arc Fencer and Holy Blessing. She doesn't have an S craft. Well, I just chop them. Art, clock up. Let's go. Oh, I've been frozen. I can't do anything. Break your cannon. Oh wow, am I actually going to bite it? Yep, I bit it. No, I'm alive. Haha. Heal now. Just a little more damage and Kevin would have been dead. I ain't losing to this little shit. Alright, let's go. I know I didn't get my clock up, but... God, that is so precarious, wouldn't you say? The member of Ouroboros with the most growth potential, he says. He uses varied attacks. Yeah, sure he does. I mean, you did something. I know I'm not supposed to comfort him. Wait, it's retreating. What? Little out of my range right now. Flare arrow. And also another Earth Lance. This should finish him off. Not really. All it's doing is moving around. Fight me. Here we go again. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, huh? This is a really banger tune. So is this like the regular battle theme, or is this supposed to be like important battle theme? Alright, let's see what you can do. Arc Fencer. That was okay. Critical mode. Alright. Let's try and hurry up and finish this. Oh, don't worry. Everything's fine. And it's dead. No, it's not. Chop. It didn't blow up. I'm surprised. Level 90. Jeez. She's been focusing on them shiny palms, huh? All we got was... Oh no, we did get other Sepith. Alright. No! Curse you! Do you have any idea how much I had to go through to earn that? You really are full of surprises, aren't you? I'm impressed, Reese. You sure know how to get the best out of that thing. Not at all. I've still got a lot to learn. Especially if I want to be half as good as my sister. Still, I'm no different. Kevin, Anyway. I'd wager you're out of tricks now. So, you ready to give up and come quietly? If you don't try and cause any more trouble, I'll hand you over to the soldiers here and leave it at that. You're planning to hand me over to the Royal Army? That's your best option. If you really want us to take you back to Arteria instead, that's cool by me. But if you go with that one, I can't guarantee your safety. I'll leave that one to you.
Uh-oh.
Again? What was that?
This thing again? It starts glowing so randomly.
Maybe it's reacting to something. What is that thing? What are you planning on doing?
Nothing to you, don't worry. Shut up for a sec. What is up with this thing?
So the time to begin is finally upon us.
Hi.
What? When did you?
It's a pleasure to see you again, Kevin Graham, traverser of the pathless darkness, repenting of his transgressions, with the sin of a stigma forever on his back. Who the hell are you? Thus my lord was revived. Come forth, offerings. Burn to ashes in the ever-blazing flames. You could let me read that game.
What happened? Why did I? Where am I?
Hey, Reese.
Reese, are you okay? What's going on? Kevin? Where are we?
I'm glad you're okay. How are you feeling? Any pain?
I feel sick.
You do?
My stomach's going to implode if it doesn't get any food soon. I'm starting on all that food we bought.
Sure. I'd normally be just as down for food as you are, but come on. Is that really what you should be thinking about right now?
There's nothing in this world more important or fundamental than eating. But if we must change the subject, I remember a strange man appearing, then that cube glowing white all of a sudden. Then...
Oh, come on. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't remember any more than that either. But take a look around us. A library? / graveyard?
Stone bookcases? Are we inside some kind of ruin? No, wait. What?
I'm impressed you can see all this beyond the stone bookcases. But, yeah, this is crazy. The Hermit's Garden. I get the feeling we're not liberal anymore. Yeah. So much for this being an easy assignment. Oh. Wait, we already completed the prologue? That was quick. I mean, this game is shorter than the first game from what I've looked up, but wow. 2 saves. One before the prologue, the other after. Chapter 1, Phantasma. I didn't think I was going to get to Chapter 1 that quickly. Chapter 1 last game took like a session or 2. Is this a really good time to be reading? Ignorant cults, the kin of Vigarna, the Cosmographica. Oh, here's the Azure fragments. Whoever manages this library must have some out-of-this-world connections to have gathered this much rare books from all over the place. Whoa, is this a copy of Isthmian Tales? What's a banned book doing here? The guys over at the Congregation for the Sacraments would flip their lid if they saw this thing. And there aren't just old and rare books either. I found one that was published this year. No way. What's it called? It's called Liberalian Cuisine, published by the Liberal News Service. That can't be real. What's that doing here mixed with all the other stuff? You sure you aren't pulling my leg? Your guess is as good as mine. The photographs of the food in it look delicious, however. Oh, I bet they do. There's this girl named Dorothy who works for the Liberal News Service, and she's one incredible photographer. Oh yeah, don't know how I forgot, but weren't you hungry? I was, but I finished eating while you were busy looking at the books here. I did save some for you, of course. Reese handed over a smidgen of her egg salad sandwich. How fast did you eat? Wait, we bought that poor store's entire bread supply, and this is all that's left? They were perfectly baked, too. The flour used was clearly of high quality, but bread like that can't be made without excellent water either. I think I like Liberal. Well, I can't deny that the country's got some great grub to try all around. Let's get off the subject of food already. I know. There's something truly odd about this place. We should have a thorough look around. Yeah. Oh, come to think of it. It's completely stopped glowing now. Might as well be inactive again. I doubt it was a coincidence that it started glowing just before we were sent here. This is no ordinary artifact, that's for sure. Give it to me, Kevin. I'll look after it. Huh? Why? Protecting you is my duty as your squire. As such, I can hardly stand by and let you keep something that poses such a danger on your person. I should be the one to keep it. Wait a minute, Reese. Give it to me. Look. First, we still don't have any conclusive proof that this cube is the reason we ended up here. Second, despite me being the one who had it up till this point, you're here with me anyway. So unless you plan to take it off me and run as far away from me as possible, who's holding it won't make a damn bit of difference. But still. Sorry, but this time I'm actually ordering you. You wouldn't disobey an order from your superior, would you? Alright then. But if we find out for sure that it really is dangerous, promise me you'll get rid of it. That's all I want you to agree on. Alright, promise. Anyway, are you up for some exploring? I don't know what's up with this place, but it's time to try and find out. Fine by me. Exploration! Okay, good. The camera settings are pretty much how I want them. But we have very limited camera movement. And also, I just wanna... Yeah. Alright, let's take a look. Reese Argent. What ornaments you got? Haze. Sweet. Attack 3, HP 3, Mind 3, Shield 3, Action 2, Evade 3. A little behind. Okay. Alright, so what is this place? Huh? What's that? A stone tablet? Well, this is foreboding. Doesn't look to be a relic of the ancient Zemurian civilization, though.
I agree. As far as I can tell, it's not any kind of device, simply a stone monument. Oh, there's something written near the bottom.
Huh? So there is. Let's see. The Hermit's Garden.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure. It could be a message, or maybe even... Actually, let me look it over some more before I say anything. Nope, can't find any hidden switches or the like anywhere. You were right. It really is just a stone monument.
Shall we try destroying it and see if anything happens then?
I get first hit. Wait, no way. Just because we establish it isn't any kind of device doesn't mean nothing bad will happen if we go smashing it to bits.
Don't worry, I was just joking.
You so weren't. Anyway, let's save extreme options like that until after we've explored all of our more reasonable ones. I say we should go look around somewhere else.
Okay.
Still super limited. Oh wow. It's quite the big area. Left or right? I'm gonna go this one. Oh, it's considered a different area. It's a tree. Well, that explains our oxygen? What's a huge tree doing here? There's no sign of any others in the surrounding area either.
As big as it is, it doesn't seem to be a fruit tree, unfortunately.
Figures we wouldn't get that lucky. Come to think of it, though, you were always an expert on plants and medicinal herbs and stuff, right? You don't recognize what kind of tree this is?
I wish I did, but no. At the very least, it isn't one that grows on the western side of the continent. Did you work something out?
Maybe not. We should try looking somewhere else for now.
Oh, right. Still, even if it doesn't bear fruit, maybe it has sweet sap inside like maple trees. May I cut into the trunk a bit to see?
No, you cannot. Stop thinking with your stomach. Alright, there's a downstairs. None over here, no examination points. It's just what looks like a tomb. Like a coffin. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, so this area doesn't really do anything for us yet. What about this side? Oh, we've got a split pathway here. Start this one. Oh, there's sun shining. I'm going to deal with that later. Waterfall. Well, we at least possibly have a water source. And it looks like a table. Wow, this is nice. Looks like some kind of rest area or something. But why? What's it doing here?
Well, resting is important. I'd love to sit and enjoy a relaxing lunch here.
Well, I'll give you that. It might be kind of nice. Although, personally, my first thought was that I'd love to sit and fish here. If there are any fish to be fished.
Really? I didn't know you still liked fishing.
Sure. can't say I've gotten any better at it, but a hobby's a hobby. I was surprised. Ow! Just repositioning my leg and I hit my foot. Great. I was surprised at how many fishing fanatics there are over in Liberal. There's a guild in Gransel that's really hardcore into it. And one girl I ran into that would give most pros a run for their money.
Oh.
Something wrong?
It's nothing. Regardless, it's a shame there are no fish in it. The water here is exceptionally clear. I think this would suffice as a water source for us at least.
Yeah. Alright, let's go check somewhere else. So we can go around it. It's not going to do anything for us though. Nope. Alright, shiny thing, what are you?
What's this?
I'm not sure. I'll take a closer look. A lunar seal. Also, a lot of sepith. Huh? Who dumped all this sepith on the ground? Well, whatever. Don't think anyone will complain if we take it. Don't tell me you're feeling disappointed and it wasn't food.
You're incredible. I didn't know you knew how to read people's minds with your thaumaturgy, but that was part of your Dominion training.
Sure wasn't. All I needed to was to know you. So we got sepith. Cool. And a lunar seal. Nope, not the shoes, the seal. I'm gonna leave it alone for a little bit, in case it triggers something. Alright, I guess now we go up?
Oh!
As far out as the eye can see. Space.
Just where are we?
Beats me. Still, wherever we are, it's big. Judging by how our voices don't echo anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never really did think of that. Alright, Lunar Seal, what are you going to do? Nothing. Okay. We've explored every little bit of this one. Oh, I had to technically leave and come back in the area.
Well, we've investigated the whole area now, but we didn't find anything that would give us any idea as to where we are.
Maybe not specifically. I think I may have an idea what kind of place this is, though.
Really?
It's a place both within Liberal and not at the same time. Like a separate dimension of sorts.
Can you elaborate?
Well, you see, during all the trouble with the Oriole, Kevin explained about the altered spaces hidden within the tetrasilic towers intended to seal the Oriole away.
Wow. So you think this place we're in may be similar?
I can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. There are a few cracks in my theory, unfortunately.
Oh, I think I understand what you mean. The Liberalian cuisine book we found earlier is one, right?
Exactly. If we assume this is some kind of enclosed space sealed away with the Oriole all those years ago, how did a book that was only published this year get in here? All the other unusual books are from the Great Collapse, too. Which means
someone else has been going in and out of here within the past year. Could it be that man in black we met at the port?
Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't peg him as the kind of guy who'd want to read Liberalian cuisine though.
That's very true.
Either way, I think we can say for sure now that this situation we're in was planned out by someone. Possibly before that cube even came into our possession.
You really think so? But if that really is the case, what should we do now?
There's the million-mirror question. We don't have much to work with here. Just a big open area with no way out.
Oh,
This again?
that sounded like something broke.
Yeah, but what?
Crap.
Kevin took his battle ornament out of his pocket. He then noticed all the quartz in it were shattered.
What?
Seeing this, Reese took out her own battle ornament.
Mine is the same way.
Ugh, even my spare quartz are ruined. Just what is going on here? What? Great, so now this is how they're going to explain, oh, start from square one with your ornaments again. The tree is acting up. Everything's acting up, huh? Okay. Okay, that's some kind of barrier.
What just happened?
I don't know. I'd wager it was this cube's doing. Guess we can add altering this area to the list of quirks along with wrecking our quartz.
Are you sure it's a good idea to keep it on you?
Honestly, I get the feeling we'd be shit out of luck without it. I keep forgetting this game it can be vulgar. At least now we've got some new stuff to investigate that could lead us in the right direction. We should go check out all the places that have changed.
All right.